Morning, guys. Thanks for coming in. Just going over a few quick things. First thing we're going to go over is two-man stair carrying, going up, bottom person. So when we're going up the stairs, we need to make sure. So I know there's a few people, if you push too hard on them, they'll fall back. But most people that are going up the back of the stairs are really skilled and talented. So when they're telling you to push, make sure you're pushing them. Because if you're not pushing against them when they're walking up the stairs, that person on the top is just killing their back. So we need to make sure that we're communicating when we're walking kind of your items upstairs. So if you know, the guy up there is breaking his back and just bending over because you're not pushing him up the stairs, so you can't carry it straight. We just need to make sure we're communicating when we're doing stair carries. It's really important. And then just communicate when you're doing it, because like I said, some people, if you push them too hard, they'll fall backwards. If you push them just enough, it's the right amount. So we just need to make sure we're communicating when we're doing stair carries.
Talked to a few people about this yesterday. The thing that our open discussion is crew members talking about best practices on protecting OS items.
What is you guys' typical practices when you guys have huge pieces of furniture that are not going into bolts?
Triple wrapped.
Triple wrap?
Saran wrap, pad wrap, saran wrap.
Okay.
Completely covered.
Yeah. Completely covered. I feel like that's one thing that's been probably one of the issues. It's not completely covered. So when it's coming in, you guys see how dirty you guys get in that warehouse? When you guys are out there working, imagine if you're a piece of furniture sitting out there and you're not completely wrapped up, it's gonna get dirty. That warehouse has shit like almost 50 years worth of dust out there. No matter what. And we just got our roof redone. So, you know what I mean, we had shit falling in pretty much all week long. So when we're bringing in OS items, we need to make sure every single last piece is covered. Like Adam said, good practices is going in, shrink wrapping it, pad wrapping it, and then shrinking the pads on it.
Mm-hmm.
It just gives us that extra layer of protection because shrink wrap isn't as strong, you know what I mean? It could tear, you know what I mean? But then you still have your pad on it. It's not going to tear through the pad, and then behind that pad's an extra layer of shrink wrap, so it's always protecting it. You got anything else, Deb?
I mean, I want to just reiterate pad wrapping in general.
Okay.
Cover the whole piece.
Yeah.
I had a job where someone was pad wrapping the dresser and they basically draped the pad over and taped it with the whole freaking
The feet, everything like that.
feet and a good portion of the trim all the way around the piece is not even wrapped. I'm like, what is this shit?
That's one thing that I always did when I was pad wrapping dressers. I would at least, you know what I mean, lay the pad out, stand it up, and then wrap that front side, and then flip it back up and wrap the bottom side just so you get the bottom of the feet.
It's a solid technique. It's, you know, standing there, draping it, taping it,
Yeah.
flipping it over, doing the same thing. But if you can't do it, if it's too tall or whatever the case might be, especially for like a sofa, I usually will do the face down.
Yeah.
Put two pads in the back, wrap it, and then flip it over, do the same concept. As far as dressers go, I know sometimes it can be a challenge, but I think two pads, especially for the longer ones,
Yeah.
and then just make sure to tuck the pad under the feet.
Or make sure that you have enough that when you move it that you can tuck the pad over the feet.
Exactly. Actually, Nick Oss is a solid wrapper, a kid could wrap, and he has done a really good job with, you know, covering the whole piece from the bottom to top. So if you have any questions about how to wrap, ask your lead.
Most definitely ask your lead, and that's the thing is everyone has their own ways of doing it. So we're not saying that there's a perfect way of doing it, but you know what I mean, learn your niche on how you do it and run with it. So we're not going to tell you the perfect way to wrap because there's, you know what I mean, people have their own ways of doing things. You know what I mean, people don't wrap everything differently. I guarantee you watch Devin wrap a piece, you watch Nick or even Adam wrap a piece, they're not going to wrap it the same way.
Mm-hmm. But as long as it's fully covered.
As long as it's fully covered, that's all we care
And
about.
I will say too, like, I'd rather have the feet and the bottom covered than the unfinished back.
Yeah, most
That's
definitely.
the case. If we're being conservative on pads,
Yeah.
you want to just use one. Just make sure the feet, the top, the sides are covered, but the unfinished back, that's fine if it's exposed.
Most definitely. Anything else? I think that's pretty well covered. Just always make it, like I said, like reiterate, shrink, pad, shrink again, especially on OS items, because like I said, they're sitting out in the warehouse. So we just need to make sure we're protecting those when they come in. Alright, thanks guys.